Welcome everybody, it's Aaron and Aaron here from CryptoCosm, bringing you guys some tips from the vault today.
That's right, we're gonna go through five safety tips to help you sleep a little bit better at night
Count 'em
dealing
out.
with this crazy market. Tip number one, two-step authenticator. What is a two-step authenticator? All right, after you sign into Coinbase or Binance, GDAX, whichever one of these applications that you're using to buy and trade cryptocurrency on, you're gonna have to sign in, you're gonna have to make your own account, make your own password. So the second portion of this, the second authentication, either is SMS, which is through your cell phone, which is going to send you a direct text message every time you log into the application, and you just type in this 3 or 6 digit password, and it'll help you log in.
Very important.
The second one, which I like even better, which is the Google Authenticator. It's an app that you can download from Google Play, and I have mine set up on a separate tablet that I do my trading on. So I open up my tablet, I hit Google Authenticator, and open this little this app pops open with these numbers that keep scrolling. These numbers, it's a 6-digit password that changes every 60 seconds. So if I don't get it in the first 60 seconds, it changes fresh to a new set of numbers, which I kind of like that. It makes me feel really safe knowing that it's only, you get this small window of time that this is communicating with this, and that's gonna be the secure way to say, I am not a robot, I am not a hacker, I am who I say I am, authenticate, allow me to come in and make my transactions.
Absolutely. Number 2. Something that I also learned and revisited today is read your wallet instructions.
So simple. Don't be that guy that says, I know how to put together the barbecue, honey, don't worry about it, I got this. And you're like, looks like Mad
pieces
Max.
of software out there, and we're going through these coins, sometimes at a faster pace than we want to. Take the time, slow down, read those instructions. For example, if you look at Cardano's wallet, Daedalus is the only wallet out there for Cardano. And right in the instructions, if you're looking to receive the funds, one of the first things you see is, and it's actually kind of buried, believe it or not, it's not the first thing that you see. It's not the first thing that you see. But it says each key that you use or each address that you use can only be used once. And then you have to generate a new key. And that's what things like Apple Pay and all these other credit card companies are starting to use. They encrypt your actual keys for security purposes. So anytime you want to receive money, you're going to have to generate a new key. And if you use the old key, chances are it's not going to be legit and you're going to lose some money. Take the time, read through those instructions every single time, and secure your funds.
That's right. Number 3, third step to secure and safety for your crypto wallet, all right? That's check your addresses, folks. Check your addresses.
Every time.
3
All
times.
the time.
Okay? Again, it's like, flipping the light switch on. What is that? Obsessive compulsive. Okay?
Crypto compulsive.
Crypto compulsive. But honestly, there is no, like the guardrails that they have from driving off of a freaking cliff. They don't exist right now in this crypto world. And you can literally send hundreds, thousands, or million Satoshis to the ether. Satoshis to the ether.
Absolutely.
There is no safety guard that's saying, wait, there's no little icon that's gonna pop up after you just hit transfer that's gonna say, are you sure you're transferring to this the right wallet? It doesn't exist yet. Okay, so what I like to do is I'll copy and paste my address that I'm sending it to into like a Word doc or Notepad or something like that to make sure the first few numbers, the middle numbers, the end numbers, okay? I personally have never had, I've never had it fail on me. I've never had the instance where I pasted my address, and I've heard the horror stories, where they paste the address and it's different.
Yep. There's some malwares out there that'll
or
change your clipboards in the process, and you'll be sending your coins to somebody who would be glad to take them other than you.
So step number 3, check your addresses at least 3 times. Be
crypto compulsive. Absolutely. Number 4, test transactions. And I know some people don't really like to do this step because it might cost you a little more in fees because you're sending multiple transactions.
But sending $10?
But this is a big one. This is a big one, especially for Every time you use a new wallet or you use a new exchange, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it costs me an extra $5 or $10 to make that trade. I will trade or transfer the minimum amount I can to that wallet to make sure it actually shows up on the other end.
And also, it's a cool way to see how long of a time frame that you're going to be sitting there sweating bullets, because you are.
For your other 10,000 coins to get in if you're waiting for them. And it's not fun. I've had a 45-minute scare, and I'll tell you what, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. It was not fun.
So definitely test transactions. Send a little something to yourself. Number 5, the backup. The backup. The 12. What is it even called? The 12-word backup.
12 words here. They call it a seed phrase.
Seed phrase.
A seed phrase.
It's the most confusing. It's fun. It's like some a 5-year-old did an ad lib, or what is those Mad Libs? Mad Libs.
There we
and
go.
You're looking at this. You're like, the kangaroo wears oddly shaped socks. You're like, what in the world is this?
It's even worse. It's like you took that sentence and then mixed it all up and backwards and inside out. But we get these seed phrases from our wallets, and when we go through there, some of the wallets are actually well set up enough to say, before you can set up a wallet, we're going to give you your seed phrase. And you'll get these 12, maybe 24 words in some instances, and they'll have you write them down. Other applications, unfortunately, won't have you do that right off the bat. And then you might be able to set up a wallet and then forget to set this up. Bad idea every single time. Not only do you want to write that seed phrase down, but you want to write it down twice and put it in 2 different places. If you have a fire and your computer goes down and your seed phrase goes up in smoke, guess what? You are SOL. Thank you very much. Without a paddle.
Without a paddle.
So be a little crypto crazy here. Write it down twice. Crypto compulsive. There we go.
I like it. We're going to coin that. We're going to coin that.
We'll put it up on the wall. Write it down twice. Put it in 2 different places, 2 different wherever.
Give one to your mom. Give one to your grandma. Whatever it is.
Right. Put it in a safety deposit box if you have to. Put 2 pieces of paper in there because those are the most valuable things that you got right now. Make sure you do your due diligence and keep your coins safe.
Be safe. Relax. It'll allow you to trade with a little bit more ease and allow you to walk away from this stuff when things are kind of going haywire and you're hearing the horror stories and say, it's all right. I've done these steps.
Take the time. I mean, we're in this down period right now. Take the time to tighten up your edges so you can make some bigger moves in the future.
That's right. Thank you for tuning in.
Cryptocosm.
See you next time.